Let me know the vibes that you are bringing here today. I want you guys to know what's available to you as a generator or a manifesting generator. And I want you to kind of tap into if this is the energy that you've been operating out of within your life and within your business. Because gens and mani-gens, we are magnets. I want you guys to understand that within human design, our auras are literally pulling things in. So when we think about waiting to respond, that's such a boring thing. None of us are actually waiting, and I don't love that terminology within human design because I don't know about you, I'm an impatient human. I like to go. I am a manifesting generator, and I love to take action. I love to be doing things. So the idea of waiting to respond literally is something that turns me off. I love to go, my energy loves to go, and I also love to rest because there's that piece within me that's manifester. Whether you're a gen or a mani-gen, rest is important because we have such a deep connection to source energy. But what's available to us is constantly pulling in opportunities, constantly being inspired, constantly being led. And this is an energy that so many gens and mani-gens are actually tapped out of. If you think about how our aura works, the reason why I bring in wait to respond is because this actually brings us to how our aura is working. This aura is the energetic signature that we are putting out to the universe. And because we are generators and manifesting generators, we are magnets. I want you guys to understand that. And I want you to tap into if you have been feeling this magnetism within your life, within your business, right? Because this magnetism is something that is available to us constantly and consistently. And we oftentimes shut this magnetism down because this is a very feminine energy. Magnetism is something that we just are, but we have been conditioned by society. We have been told that if you want something, go get it. We have been told to play in the mind. We have been told to follow step A plus B equals C to get to my desire. And I want you guys to know that when we do this, when we operate within this energy, we're suddenly turned off to the intuitive guidance, to all of the things, to the magnetism available to us. Within that magnetism, it gets shut down when we get into logic. And so I want you guys to think back in your lives of times where things just worked. Of times when things just worked and they were flowing. When things just worked, when things just flowed, what energy were you in? What energy were you in? I want you guys to tap into that. And I also want you guys to tap into the energy that things suddenly started feeling hard again. Where were you playing? I want to talk to you guys about the first launch that I ever did. The first launch that I ever did for human design was for the program that I am sharing with you guys today at the end of this masterclass. It was for and this is a program for generators and manifesting generators to deepen into their sacral. This was my first human design launch. This was where I had deeply, deeply integrated all of the information. I was in my sacral. I was in my light up, and I did not need this launch to look a certain way. And so what happened is because I didn't need it, I was in this energy of just, I want to post this. Oh my God, I want to do this. I'm dancing. I feel the people coming in. I was in such a magnetic energy, and it was my first launch, and we had 10 people join. It was the easiest thing I had ever done, and people just kept flowing, and I didn't care. I didn't need the people. I was excited to teach these concepts. I was so excited to get people into their sacrals, to teach them deconditioning that kept them from being in their sacrals, to teach them manifestation, but it was the easiest thing I had ever done. And so what happened after that is I tried to replicate it. Because I was so in my body, I was so excited. It was the easiest launch ever. And so, as I tried to replicate it, I got into the trying energy. I got up into my mind. I got up into my brain, and I was like, how do I repeat this process? And I can tell you guys that the launch after that was a really hard launch. I pushed, I tried, and it did not flow. Things did not flow for me. And I want you to tap into the current energy that you are operating in within your life, within your business. And I want you to feel into, does it feel like you are trying? Does it feel like you are in your magnetism? Because something happens within our energy when we start to play up here and we are not playing from the center of our being, from our sacral, from our light up, from our magnetism, trusting that we're going to be led. We stop operating from that receiving energy. Because here's the thing, you guys do things. We do things and we love to do. But oftentimes what we do is we don't allow ourselves to receive the guidance first, and we go out and try to make it happen. And what happens when we try to make it happen is we shut down that magnetism. We shut down that energy. And all of the sudden, we find that things aren't flowing, that it feels really hard within our physical reality. It feels like we're not backed by source energy. It feels like we're trying to make it happen. And from this energy, all of a sudden, I'm creating all of the posts. I'm doing all of the lives, and it doesn't matter. I'm getting things are coming in, but it feels like I'm trying so hard. That is not how it's meant to be for you. And in this masterclass, I hope that you are able to tap into a different way of being, or remember the way of being that you have already tapped into. This is a remembering, and this is a deconditioning of all of the things that society has taught you that you have to try to make it happen. Because I want you guys to picture what happens when we start to get into the trying energy. You put up blinders. You put up blinders. And so the way that your aura is operating, it's trying to bring all of these things in. It's trying to show you that there are passive income opportunities available to you that are easy. That's a belief that I'm tapping into right now. It's trying to show you that maybe there's a new way you can operate your business. It's trying to show you that the launch that you're doing, maybe if you tried it this way, it would work differently. But we put up the blinders. We don't believe that we're backed by this source energy. We don't believe that the inspiration and the guidance is going to take us where we want to go. And so we self-protect. And as soon as the blinders are up, we play into the paradigm of logic. And when you guys play in logic, when Jins and Mani-Jins play in logic, we experience logical growth. We experience logical results. And it feels like we have to try really hard in our physical reality. But when you are operating in a space where you do not have these blinders up, when you operate in a space of really trusting, and we're going to tap into this today, all of a sudden, it feels fun. It feels light. And you are not doing something to get something. The sacral is something that we practice, right? In the program, I give you guys tools to practice your sacral so your response becomes second nature. I want to talk to you guys about when you follow your yeses. When you follow your yeses. And really what this is about, something I do want to say, and for everybody else who is learning to tap into your sacral, it is not something that we tap into from the mind. When we hear the terminology, follow your gut, this is what the sacral is, right? The sacral is an energy center that is literally guiding us through biofeedback. What biofeedback is it is the literal physical sensations that you are getting. And what happens is really interestingly enough, is when we put the blinders up, we are playing in the mind. And when you're playing in the mind, you're less in tune with that biofeedback sensation. The gut pull to go do this, the gut pull to go take a nap, the gut pull to do a certain post or to do a certain thing or to not do a certain thing. We tune out, we tap out, and this is where we start to spiral. Honestly, that's what happens because all of a sudden we're out of tune with our yeses and our nos. We get more in our head. We're trying harder and harder. Things seem to not be working. We go into this spiral of, I don't even know how to make money. I don't even know what to sell. I feel so tuned out, tapped out that I just need to rest. This is where burnout comes from. So, when we follow our yes, I want you guys to understand that the sacral is a motor within us. A motor is something that runs. It runs our actual physical systems. So if we're playing up in our head, we're going to be tired. We're going to feel disconnected. We're going to feel burnt out. The way this works is when you follow your yeses, the sacral is a generative motor. This is really, really cool. I want you guys to hear what I'm saying so deeply. So when you follow your yes, what happens is your sacral fills with more energy. It fills with more energy. And so what happens when there's more energy being produced within your system? Your aura expands. The energy system around your body expands further. And what does that mean when we are magnets? It means we pull more in. We pull in things that are more aligned for us. We pull in inspiration. We pull in opportunities. I want you guys to understand that if you are feeling tapped out of this energy or you're feeling like I want to tap into this energy more, it's not something you have to do. It's something you settle into. The opportunities, they're already there. The synchronicities, they're already there. Your desires are literally God, the universe, wanting those desires for you. Hear that deeply. It's not up to you. Your desires are not random. And when we believe that our desires are random, we are automatically going to put up the blinders and go, I have to try hard to get this. I truly believe that my desire to sell my programs benefits people massively. And that's the universe calling that desire through me. I don't need to try to get sales. I don't need to try to convince anybody to be in my programs. I believe the same about wealth, right? I believe that the universe is calling that desire through me. I don't desire to be wealthy and now I have to go and try and force and push and make it happen. The reason why I want wealth is because the universe wants that for me. Whatever terminology you use, God, source, the universe, does not matter. It's an energy that is calling things through you. This is a really important foundational belief that you guys have to integrate. Because if we believe it's all up to us, that our desires are random, that we have to work hard for them, then we are automatically going to put up the blinders and we are going to be following A plus B equals C. We are going to be playing in the paradigm of logic and we are going to see logical results. So, like I said, the sacral is regenerative. When we say yes to the things that are yes, and I also want you guys to know that the sacral is regenerative when we say no to things that are no's for us. Do you see that alignment? Yes to yeses, no's to no's. That is where we are going to have more energy. I don't know about you, but when I say no to something that's a no for me, I feel so amazing. I get so much energy. And what you guys are talking about right now is the degenerative nature of the sacral when we are in misalignment. When we are in misalignment. So, when we do things to get things, and we're not actually tapped into the purity of wanting to do each thing that we do, our sacral is degenerative. This is like putting in the wrong kind of gas into our car. What happens? Car breaks down. The car breaks down. So, when you say yes to a no, which is doing things to get a certain result, instead of tapping into the energy of, I love this and I want to do this, we are going to burn out. We automatically put on the blinders. Our magnetism goes way down. And what happens when our magnetism is way down? Because we're blocking it. We have to try harder and harder and harder. What I see so many gens and many gens doing is there is such a subtle energy of saying yes to things that are no's for us. I'm sure you guys know this. If you are in the human design world, if you follow human design teachers and coaches online, they say, clean up where you're saying yes to no's, and you go, okay, got it. And then you go into your life and it still feels like you're pushing and trying. I want you guys to know that if it feels like that, there are still yeses or no's that you are saying yes to. It is not as simple as looking at, oh, I'm doing this job that I don't really like, or I'm working with a client that I don't really like. It is as subtle as I'm doing something to get a certain result. I'm energetically saying yes to thoughts that are no's for me. This goes very, very deep. And so what we want to look at is we want to look at the energy leaks that you guys have, where you're doing things to get a certain result instead of doing it out of the purity of, I love what I am doing. I have had clients who are working so hard for money, and they have come into the program for gens and mani gens, and they have realized how much they are sacrificing to get clients, to get money. But here's the thing. When you realize that you are backed by source energy, that it's not you wanting your desires, it's source energy literally calling those desires through you, you get to start to take off the blinders and start to trust the pulse of the moment. And when my clients have done this, I have had people go through this program and go from 2K to 10K months. I've had people tap into what they wanted to start their business on. Brand new people. I've had people who were making 10K who were burnt out, and suddenly they're loving their life. And so I want to talk to you guys about what this looks like, what this inspired guidance looks like. Because when you start to follow the pulse of the moment, it's not going to make sense to your logical brain. And so a lot of us are going to want to tap out, right? We're going to go, it does not make sense that rest, that pulling back and staying out of my business today is going to make me money. But the sacral is a motor that is constantly in response. And alignment in the moment is not what our brain thinks alignment in the moment is supposed to look like. When we are on a path of logic, it's going to make sense to write the post, to do the thing, to work when we feel tired. But true alignment for gens and mani-gens is following the pulse of the moment. And we're going to get you guys activated in your sacral in just a minute, but I really need you guys to understand this, that your desires lead to desires. And when you follow what is currently coming through in this moment, you allow yourself to regenerate your sacral and to open up your aura to the possibilities. But when you guys force yourself to do the logical thing, to follow the path that makes sense, you are only going to get results that make sense. And I know that every single person here is here for illogical results. You are here to be lit the fuck up. So, what this looks like is trusting that every single desire is calling you forward towards your bigger desires. And for all of us, gens and mani-gens, this is not going to follow a linear path. And so what it's going to take is for you to practice being in your sacral and to start to decondition the pieces within you that are attached to logic, that question the pulse of the moment, that question your desires, because we want it to look like this. That gives our brain safety. But when you are operating from a place of being in your sacral, it's not going to look like that. It's going to look like this. It is a zigzag. It is an illogical path. And also, that illogical path leads to illogical results. Human design is about tapping out of the mind, tapping out of logic, and tapping into the path of your desires from least resistance. This is the path of least resistance. This is the path of trying, more resistance, difficulties, lack of inspiration, burnout. When I talk about getting tapped in, sometimes we can place this external of us. It can feel like, well, I got to get in my power. I got to get tapped in. No, it's already there. We just have beliefs. We have conditioning that is blocking the flow that is naturally innate to us, that is already within us. That's why deconditioning is such an important piece of the work that we do in the program. Because we remove the umbrella of the flow that is already coming to us. The reason why your desires are coming through, the reason why you feel a certain way about a desire, the reason why duplicities exist within your yeses and your nos, if you're ever confused about your yeses and your nos, I want you to ask yourself why you're doing it. Is it from a pure energy or is it for someone else? You guys cannot plan it out if you tried. I want you to tap into when you've ever planned out how your career was going to go, how your relationship was going to go, how your launch was going to go, how many times everything went according to plan and you felt great at the end. Has that ever happened to you? Has that actually ever happened to you? When I look back at all of the times I have tried to plan it out, it gave my brain safety, but it never actually went according to plan. Or if it did, I was unhappy at the end. I remember there was a point in time where I worked so hard to be a receptionist. And I felt like finally I could afford to move out, to get my own apartment. This was very early in my career. I got it. I made it happen. I got the job as a receptionist. And I was more unhappy than I have ever been, ever. And you know what I did? I was like, I should be happy. This is everything I ever wanted. But I wasn't in tune with the pulse of the moment. We cannot plan it out. We think we can. And so we try with our mind. But when you guys understand that every time you've planned it out, it hasn't gone according to plan anyway, you get to stop trying to find safety in the planning. It hasn't worked anyway. And all of a sudden, trusting the rose petals that the universe is leaving for you, the rose petals of the desire in the current moment, you get to trust that. You get to trust that. Okay. So, we are going to do the meditation to tap you guys into desire, to tap you guys into your sacral in just a minute. And I want you guys to know the difference between wanting and desiring. This is where we tap into that initial core belief that you don't want your desires. It's not just you. It's the universe wanting it for you. From that space, we get to tap into inevitability and trust the rose petals. It doesn't make sense that a nap is going to lead me to calling in my next client. What makes sense to me is to do the post, write the content, do the live. But sometimes that's not the pulse of the moment. Inspired guidance to take a nap is just as powerful as the inspired guidance to write. Inspired guidance to go on a walk is just as important as the inspired guidance to do the live. The only reason why one feels more important and less important is because we're tapped into logic. So you guys get to start trusting the path of inevitability, because when you follow the rose petals, it's inevitable that you get to your desires. But when we get in a space of wanting is the energy of this is not here and I need to make it happen. Desire is the energy of it is all available to me. And I am on the inevitable path to my desires. And this is something we talk about in the program for gens and mani gens in depth. But something that I will say is we can typically, within the sacral, get our energy behind where we're currently at and also energetically align at the same time to where we're going. Because sometimes following a sacral yes or a no can put us at risk, right? If we just instantly jump. And so we get to create stability or we get to instantly jump. Whatever feels good to you, right? There have been times where I've been in jobs and I've made it work and I've got my energy behind it. And there have been times where I have taken a leap of faith. You can do both. It is possible to get the sacral in a regenerative state, even in a no. That's something that is possible for you. Okay. So let's do this meditation. What we're going to do is we are going to activate the sacral. We're going to tap you into a way of being that feels really, really good. So if you are driving, come back for this. Do not close your eyes while you are driving. But if you are in a space where you can be present with me, I want you to do that now. Okay, I want you guys to settle into this moment. I want you to breathe in through your nose deeply, out through your mouth. Let it all go. I want you guys to let go the past, let go of the future, be here, be present now. I want you to feel your energy, feel your awareness start to go to your sacral area. This is the area right below your belly button. Bring your awareness there. That's all we have to do to get out of the mind. Is just bring our awareness there. I want you guys to start to feel energy build up within this area. Feel this red-orange color as you activate your sacral. As you play in this energy, I want you guys to feel this energy start to spread throughout your body. This red-orange energy. Feel it activating your cells. Feel it spreading through your thighs, your knees, your calves, up into your heart, through your arms, through your head. I want you to feel your whole body glowing. And I want you guys, within this energy, to feel the power of this energy, to feel the fun of this energy. This is who you are. Now, feel this energy expand past your body to fill the entire room that you are in. Feel the bigness of this energy. Feel the magnetism of this energy. This is you activating your aura. I want you to feel your vibration. Feel the light in your body. Feel that energy. Now, I want you guys to think about the thing that you've been desiring. The money, the clients, the freedom, the vacations, all of it. If that's all things you desire, feel it all. And I want you to feel it within your sacral. I don't want you to think about how. I want you to feel it within your sacral. Feel these things just on the outside of the room that you are in. And I want you to start to feel those things moving into your aura, moving into the room that you're in, being pulled in by your sacral. Feel the inevitability. You're just magnetic. Feel them coming closer and closer. Feel the excitement. Feel the inevitability. Feel the fun and power that exists even as these things move closer to you. And now I want you to feel these things come into your body, into your sacral. I want you to feel the wealth, the clients, the freedom, the excitement merge with your sacral. I want you to feel how naturally the things that you are seeking you. That you didn't have to try, that you didn't have to force, that you didn't have to push. That you are a magnet for the things that you desire. For the freedom, the happiness, the ease, the flow. you don't have to push, force, try, play into logic. That there is an inevitability to your desires, and you are feeling them right now within your body. Right now, you are an energetic match to those things. Your sacral is activated. You are saying yes to the things that you desire, instead of saying yes to the no's, the things you think you have to do to get to the desire. I want you to feel that the universe is excited for you. That the universe wants you to have these things. That you are backed by an energy that is calling your desires through you. And that the universe is celebrating you for taking ownership of the things that you want. Because it wants it for you. The things that you desire are good for you and good for the world. Your desires are not random. We do not have to push and force and try to make it work. They are constantly being magnetized towards you. Now, in your aura, I want you to see that there are rose petals all around you, just floating around in your aura. These are the yeses that the universe has dropped in, that your sacral is responding to, that is pulling more of those desires in. And you can reach out at any moment and grab one of these rose petals and feel how natural it is to grab that rose petal. This is the pulse of the moment. This is the universe working through you on your path of least resistance. This rose petal is a good feeling, a good idea, a good action, inspiration, intuition, coincidence. It's openness to all of those things. As you follow it, more desires magnetize towards you. The rose petals are always around you, always available to you. Desire leads to desire. Just breathe in this energy for a moment. Feel the power, the fun, the magnetism, the ease, the flow, the excitement of being in a yes to everything that you do, to no longer sacrificing. Okay, I want you guys to take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Start to feel all that energy that you filled the room with being pulled back towards you. Start to wiggle your fingers, your toes. As you pull all this energy back into your sacral, I want you to feel lit up, turned on in your body, in your desire. Take a deep breath, and when you're ready, come back. Open your eyes. Come back to this space. Stay in your sacral. Feel the inevitability. When your brain tries to go how, come back to the sacral. Back to the sacral. I want you guys to know that our power is such a fun energy. And when we're in that energy, we are magnetic. We are magnetic. This energy is you. It's available to you at all moments in time. This is the energy of desire. Wanting feels like it's not gonna come, that you have to force it, that you have to make it happen. Desire is feeling it. It's inevitability. You can feel all your desires in your sacral right now. The universe is calling these desires through you. And we get to choose to feel them now. We get to choose to move from the sacral. We get to follow the rose petals of our desires. We don't have to plan it out, because planning it out doesn't work anyway. It really doesn't. We get to tap into this energy and be in this energy and trust that desires lead to desires. Because you guys are magnetic. And if it feels like you're really trying, like you're really pushing in your 3D reality, there's something that is so innately available to you, so deeply available to you. It is your magnetism and your activation within your sacral. And I want to share with you guys, this is a 2-in-1 program for gens and mani-gens to completely decondition all of the things, all of the pieces that are blocking you from your desires, to tap you deeply into your sacral, to manifest through your design, and to be in the energy of following the rose petals, to be in the energy of the path of least resistance. That is just one piece. The other piece, the 2.0, is the business piece. So you get the foundations, and then you also get the program on being a gen or a mani-gen in business. This is where we talk about the energy behind launches. This is where we talk about being a magnet to money and clients. This is where we talk about the energy of safety and being so safe within your frequency that you're not always trying to self-protect, where you actually get to play in the energy of not being in logic and being in unlimited possibility and inevitability. This is where we actually shift your frequency. And it has completely changed so many lives. It does not matter if you are just starting a business, want to start a business, are at 5-figure months. We've even had women in there who are at 6-figure months. This is not about the level that you are at. This is about the energy that you desire to be in. And there are some incredible bonuses. I'm so excited. There are some incredible bonuses within this program. More meditations to get you completely tapped into your desires, to get activated within your sacral. Playlists, practice for being in the sacral. and it is lifetime access. The really cool thing about this program is you guys get to see where I was. When I was at probably about 8K months, that was when I created the first round, the foundational content. And I speak to you from the energy that I was in, that I was at. And these are the exact same processes that I do right now as I'm tapping into 20K months. The business program, that one was more recent. So you guys get to see the energy that I launched from. The energy of being backed by source energy, from following the pulse of my desires, and not in a space of try. It's lifetime access, so you get to continue to integrate. So you get to continue to deepen into this energy. So if you're feeling the pull, this is meant for you. This program is life-changing. It is at the heart of everything that I do. This is the work that I do with my one-on-one clients. If it is feeling like you are tapped out of your magnetism, I know what that feels like. And we're not meant to play there. We're not meant to play there. As somebody who has been burnt out over and over before human design called me to it, there is something that is so deeply available to you. It is magnetic, it is powerful, it is fun. And if you are ready to deepen into this work, is for you.